Carmen, you
Yeah.
actually, you know what? Let's start with your new notes. New notes from Carmen, otherwise known as arson, otherwise known as definitely not lighting trap houses on fire on the weekends.
I would never do that.
Never would do that. You wrote, oh my, sorry, okay, found it. You are still living the femcel life, femcel life. So you're a femcel?
I would say so. I would say I very much so don't like men because they really don't make no sense to me.
You don't like men?
Wait, what's the
No.
difference between femcel and lesbian?
Femcel is when you don't like men.
You just don't like.
You like.
That's not really what that means.
You
but-
like. Okay, then what is it?
Mary, can you take
You
this?
choose to not have sex because you don't want to have sex with people.
Let's just think about
and
the terms here. Okay.
incel.
Yeah, it's the
Involuntary
opposite of
celibate
incel. Like
femme.
I've seen what like incel is. It's like they talk shit about women and stuff because they can't get no woman.
no,
You're a
hold on.
femme person who is involuntary celibate.
Incel is it stands for involuntarily celibate.
Yeah.
So a
So you
femcel
don't
would be a
decide
woman.
to have sex. Nobody wants to have sex
Yeah.
with you. right?
Despite your desire and efforts to get laid, you can't get laid.
Yeah.
So a femcel would be a female involuntarily celibate.
It's more like
You're voluntarily celibate,
like
I feel.
every time I try to have sex, like I cry a lot afterwards, and like I like have like full on breakdowns, like all like literally in the bed next to them, like I'll just start being like, you know.
Whoa.
So
Wait,
like,
actually, are you exaggerating?
no,
or actually?
I'm not exaggerating. That's
So wait, you just is it because do you or do you not climax?
Usually I use my vibrator, so that way like
Okay.
it's like
I don't know why that mattered, but anyways, okay, you just had because maybe I was like maybe the sex was really bad and that's why you're crying.
it's more like I wish I
You
could
regret.
feel something
Feel.
for them. Like
You're
I want
empty.
Yes, I just feel so empty and like I wanted
there's
so bad
nothing.
to feel something.
You're a vampire.
Yes,
There's
I
nothing
am.
there.
Yeah.
So
And-
you're an empty husk. Nothing. You feel nothing.
I mean, I feel like
Do you feel disappointment, like the sex was trash, and you're like, damn.
it has nothing to do with like the sex really, but I do the sex in hopes that I will feel that connection, but
And
it's
you
like
don't.
it never happens because I don't know. There's a cage around my
Shit.
heart, but yeah, and so like I'll just like have a full-on meltdown and be like, I don't like you, get out of here, and then
Wait,
like
you kick the guy out? Like you hit it? Like you kick them out right after sex?
usually, well, it depends
Damn.
if they're like
You're like a dude. You're like a guy. Holy shit.
yeah.
The guy's like trying to cuddle you and shit. Some nice alt boys like, can we cuddle? You're like, no, get the
Well,
fuck
it
out.
depends. If they're acting like they like me, then that's when I do that. But if they act like they don't like me, then I want them to stay.
Wait, so how many times have you cried after sex?
Well, I don't even.
All?
I haven't even counted.
Every time?
A lot of times.
More than a
lot.
dozen?
I would say a lot. I don't know if I've counted, but it's been a lot.
When's the last time you cried after sex? Last night?
No,
This week?
I didn't date it. Honestly, not recently. I haven't had like a lot of. I mean, that's
When's
a
the
lie.
last time you cried?
Honestly, ever since like I haven't been crying recently. I've honestly been doing a lot better because like I live with like a bunch of my friends now. So if I start crying, they immediately come into my room and they're like, love, love, love. And then I stop throwing my pillows around and stop trying to stab the walls and stuff. But like, so like they make me feel better instantly, you know? So I wouldn't even count like those times. But like, so like I would say it's not been for like 7 months that I've really had like a full on like freak out.
Oh,
technology
wait, have
freak
you been
out.
celibate for 7 months?
I wouldn't say I've been celibate, but I've been getting better at like not giving a fuck. Like I've been getting better at like I could like fuck somebody and then be like I ghost them right after.
Wait, you're getting better? That's
Yeah.
better to you?
Yes, because before I used to be like so like if I fuck somebody then I'm like I need you to date me now, and like now I can just be like doses, I'm the man. I feel like I got a dick, like my dick bigger than your dick, and so like peace. But like, and nobody even cares because that's like dating culture now. And also, it feels empowering. It feels empowering to me when I can do that.
Are you suggesting that you've completely numbed yourself out to sex and relationships?
Yeah, I mean, not love in general. I feel a lot of love for my friends. I feel a lot of spiritual love. So I have a lot of love and love for myself, but love for men, yeah, no, cancel that.
So the crying when you like said that you were like crying after you have sex, is that with men or women?
I wish I could have sex with women, but unfortunately, I'm not gay.
I see. Okay, so
The unfortunately
So
is so loud.
Wouldn't loving yourself actually want to treat yourself better and not put yourself through an emotional experience like that and ruin a potentially very good
I
thing?
see.
Loving myself meant being okay with being alone. Because for so long, like if I was alone, I've had so much anxiety. I want to fuck myself. I want to do like, I just think about dying over and over and over whenever I'm alone. And so learning how to love myself meant like spending enough time alone and doing like so much mental work. And like every night I'm like watching Buddhism videos. Every night I'm like trying to watch hypnosis videos. Every night I'm like learning, studying. I'm going to school for psychology. I'm doing all this stuff to try to better my mental. So I'm okay with being in my own skin.
Well, the part that confuses me, if like maybe you could just explain a little, is like you said that you felt empty and that's why you were crying after sex. But now you're like, I'm trying to disassociate from it and not have any emotional connections. So that, to me, is emptiness and why you would be feeling that way.
So it's a fact of embracing the thing that I was so scared of. Like that's why honestly I feel like I do a lot of things that scare me, because when I do that, it fulfills this part of me of this fear I
Or
have.
like gets you past it.
Yes, if I can embrace that fear and become it fully, then I'm not scared anymore.
What kind of things are you doing that you're scared of?
Not too much anymore. That was like a lot of stuff I was doing in the past, but honestly, a lot of stuff I was scared of is just like even moving here and coming here. Like it took leaving my whole life, my whole family, not coming here with any money. I was like, like couch hopping at first, like doing things where I didn't know what was gonna happen to me, going to men's houses that I didn't know was gonna happen to me. But once I did it and realized I'm gonna be okay. I'm gonna be okay no matter what. Like, because the universe takes care of kind people. And so yeah, just doing anything and everything I'm scared of. Even stuff like going to school or like going to work every single day. Like yeah.
What about you crying after having sex was scary to you? Like what was it that was scary?
I wish I knew the real in-depth part, but I think just like when you're bipolar and have BPD, your emotions are on 10, like, and maybe a normal person would feel like a little bit, but because of like some sort of stuff from your childhood past, maybe you, or even just genetically, like I felt so much emotion in that point in time, so much anxiety, like it's just coming out.
Would you be willing to concede that surge of emotion might be because you weren't confident that what you were doing was good, because you kept on trying to fill the emptiness with more empty sex?